This video may contain copyrighted material, the use of which may not have been specifically authorized by the copyright owner. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Welcome to the pre-show. I am Richbartone. We are barreling straight towards Saturday Madness, and it's going to be pretty good. I hope it's going to be pretty good. What I'm going to look at, I haven't taken a look at this one yet myself, though I'm certain it's been reviewed. We're going to watch Fund My Trip to New York City. I haven't heard a word of it, so it should be pretty darned fun. So let's say hello to Nega Sonic, middle-aged dickhead, who says, "Hello, Rich." He was here before the show even started, and you could just see the anticipation of the entire thing. So let's watch the intro.
So he could get me rolling on like mini motorcycles and stuff, so I can really be able to do that at a much higher level than being on foot. Does that make sense, people? Because I just got to be at the location is the point, wherever it is. You know, I got to be there present, or there's nothing I can do. You know, I have to be in the right place at the right time, and that takes being mobile and on something very quick and fast. You know, like I need like a mini motorcycle, I need a bat pod, I need an e-scooter, e-bikes that are really fast, something.
How about a Kawasaki 750? Yeah, something that you're going to run up a tree immediately.
And then I can ride on a sidewalk or whatever and in bike lanes, and that's easy to do it down here. And, you know, it's not easy, but it's designed so you can do it somewhat. And you know what I mean? That's
Please welcome our goddess, Elfra. She's getting ready to take a shower. No dirty thoughts out there, okay? Welcome to the show, sis, as well as Orza. He's here right now. He has some big bird's nest news, everybody. I know what that can kind of sort of mean, but we just can't wait now. Fallout is here. Yes, he is my senior, and that makes me feel a little bit better about everything. And here she is, everybody. Please welcome Shamrock. She hasn't been here herself for a while, although that guy has been here quite frequently, like just about every single show. Thank you so much for being here, Shammy. And it's just, we're going to have a good time. We just are.
what I need. So if folks want to help me with that, please do. It would help me to be able to help you. I meet a woman out here, right? Because believe me, they're starting to look like they're trying to holler. The chickens is a clucking. The chickens are clucking out here. There's a lot of hens and chickens, and they're clucking. I have gotten the hens' attention. The chickens are looking. I don't know if it's a hen, because I don't know if a hen's a guy or a girl, but you get the point.
Yes, he really is that stupid. Please welcome Sheriff God said. He's a really busy guy in these parts.
Gobble, gobble.
And I believe he's waiting for UFC tonight. And then, yes, he did, in fact, make a turkey noise. I may even take that back so we can enjoy the glory of the joke.
A hen's a guy or a girl, but you get the point. Gobble, gobble, gobble. There you go. You already know what it is ahead of time. So, like I said, like whoever I'm with is going to listen to every word I say. Whatever I want, I get. Immediately. Like, are you serious, bro? I should be literally beyond entitled.
Wow, they actually abandoned an egg? You must be intimidating.
In my next relationship.
Wow, that doesn't happen often.
I better have it all. See, that's what I expect already. Because I earned it. All these years, this is all I have to work on and all I have to do. Because I don't have no, girlfriend. I don't have a wife. I don't have a significant other. I don't have none of that, bro. I would love to have that. I don't even talk to women.
Okay, all right.
Almost ever. I
Yeah,
think
that's good. I would actually rather they still be in your mailbox and abandon that poor little egg.
y'all really think reality is different than it is. Like, I don't understand. It was never always like this or anything, but I mean, it is now. We got to recognize reality, right?
I'll sound like y'all.
You can actually freaking smell that. Please welcome Mr. Metal Skull to the show. He's been here for a couple of minutes, and he says he doesn't know if a hen is a guy or a girl. Well, he likes lady boys, so it makes sense, doesn't it, though, listeners?
Y'all look like them little anime characters.
It's easy. Once you get the quickness down, you right here. You all day long. Folks talk about endurance. I can do this all day. All day.
It's like he's trying to drive off imaginary bats, huh?
Hey, so what's up, people? This is the fake Tyree Sneak.
Yeah, he has no power behind anything that he throws. I am no expert at fighting in any way at all, but there's a reason that they call it throwing a punch. He never throws a punch, ever, 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 ever. If you haven't seen this bit coming up here, you're gonna like this.
And you know, I just want to say that real Tyree Sneak, he's a real faggot, man. Like, fuck that guy. Like, you know, even though my voice sounds faggy, you know what I mean, and I'm gay and I wear beanies all the time, like, the real Tyree Sneak's a straight up faggot, bro. Like, fuck that guy, man. Like, I'm so tired of seeing him putting money on camera. I like to talk about the time he put ones on camera one time because, you know, it makes me feel better about myself because I live in a slave dungeon. And, slave dungeon. And, you know, I hate that motherfucker, but I'm always watching him every day. I'm stalking the shit out of him. I know I don't have a life, and I can't get any pussy, so I focus all my sexual energy on his videos, and I jack off to his videos, and I come on my camera, and you know, cocksucker, you know, and I have Tourette's, so, you know, YouTube's kind of a venting platform for me, so I like to come on here and slander Tyree Sneak, you know, and I call him that he's the fake Tyree Sneak and I'm the real Tyree Sneak, you know, because I don't have anything to do, so, you know, why not, you know, just walk around and talk about Tyree Sneak all day, because, you know, I have his dick in my mouth, you know, so, liquor, and, you know, anyway, like I said, like, you see the big bossy shit, the glossy shit, and, the real fake Tyree Sneak don't have none of this shit, man. I don't care. He says he has 15 cars and a mansion next to Mexico and a home out here, and he's put all of it on camera, but I don't care, you know, and he puts his oil money on camera, and he makes oil money for life, and I know that, but I want to sit here and act like I don't get it, you know, because that's the only tactic I have, you know, so, motherfucker, you know, so, fuck me in the ass, so, you know, that's all, folks.
What's up, people? It's Tyree Sneak, the real Tyree Sneak, you know what I'm saying? I'm just in this bitch, smoking a motherfucking joint in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Anyway, I recently received a motherfucking transmission from the fake Tyree Sneak, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's out there somewhere, man. Like, I found, you know what I'm saying? I ain't found him yet, but I received a transmission from his location.
Hey, so what's up, people? This is the fake Tyree Sneak. And, you know, I just want to say that, you know, even though my voice sounds faggy, you know what I mean, and I'm gay, and I live in a slave dungeon, and I like to talk about real Tyree Sneak. The real Tyree Sneak makes me feel better about myself. slander the real Tyree Sneed, you know, and he's the real Tyree Sneed, and I'm the fake Tyree Sneed, and I'm the straight up faggot, bro. But I'm so gay, and I was, you know, I have it in my mouth, you know, so, and, you know, the real Tyree Sneed says he has 15 cars and a mansion next to Mexico and a home out here, and he's put all of it on camera, but I don't. He puts his oil money on camera, and he makes oil money for life, and I know that, but I want to sit here and act like I don't get it, you know, because I'm the fake Tyree Sneed. I don't have none of this shit, man. Motherfucker! You know, so, suck me in the ass! So, you know,
I need one of y'all to isolate, you know what I'm saying, like triangulate his location and figure out where this transmission came from, you know what I'm saying? I need some of my, you know what I'm saying, I need some of my people to get out there, you know what I'm saying, like find, you know what I'm saying, where this transmission came from, find this cyborg, you know what I'm saying, because he's malfunctioning, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So, y'all know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I mean?
I know I don't have a life, and I can't get any pussy, so I focus all my sexual energy on his videos, and I jack off to his videos, and I come on my camera.
Suck me in the ass! 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 Suck me in the ass!
Nope, not happening. Hello again, Sneedville. I'm Rich Baritone, and this is Negative 43 TV Saturday Madness for Saturday, March 14th, 2026. Well, 3 more days at St. Patrick's Day, and I still have not made up my mind whether to run Cashless Slam 21 this year. It has been a tradition up to this point. If I do, I'm going to record it and try to fix the audio. The audio on that was done back when I really didn't know what I was doing. And well, I still don't know what I'm doing, but I'll see if I can improve the audio on that one. So that may be coming on Tuesday. I believe that's going to be St. Patrick's Day. Meanwhile, we're going to take a look at something. As I said earlier, this has no doubt been reviewed, but I've never seen it or heard it. So Lord knows what I'm letting myself into. This one's called Fund My Trip to New York City. I'm hovering over it. I click on the candy-colored button. I bring the curtain up, and let's go. Sort of add to stage before presenting a screen. You know, I make that mistake all the time. I've been doing that from the beginning, and I still can't break that habit. And I'm not even high yet, but by God, we're going to fix that here in a little bit. Let me add this to the stage. Yay! So now I'm hovering over the button, and let's go. Boy, this one just jumps right out of the chute, doesn't it? Not just start. Oh, there he is.
All right, what up?
Bitch, and ye shall receive, huh?
Oh. My foot. It's like my leg and my foot hurting. I already know what it's from. Number one, it's all the walking I do.
Yes.
And number two, it's from the jumps and the leaps. Because I felt it when I was doing them the other day.
That's what you get for being a grown man jumping off of piles of dirt. And by the way, with a running start at the peak of those dirt hills, you're carrying at the maximum 3 feet. You sink like a lead balloon.
But that was
a Led Zeppelin, if you will.
like a week ago. So it's been a little bit of time, but I guess it's still agitated.
Aggravated.
Because I don't give my legs or feet a break.
Mm.
Because I'm always walking everywhere. But it's all good. So we're gonna talk real quick. I have a little talky talk right now.
All right, let's go.
Oh, here we go with the fucking phone games. Me and all of you, we're gonna have a talky talk.
Well,
right?
Go ahead.
So I can explain to you exactly what we're doing here and where I'm at with it.
You'll never do that,
right.
But try.
So the whole point here is to expand, but to expand in God's divine timing properly, the right way. Okay? Man, it's like right in my fucking heel. Heel, mini-me, heel. But yeah. It's from the jumps and the leaps and shit. That's what it's from. You understand? Yes, I don't care about you.
I'll tell you what, we all know that you certainly didn't hurt yourself at work.
Cut my check and pay
At
me.
work.
Right? And I still won't care about you. But yeah, like I said, we gonna keep on moving, doing what we do. It's just that simple. Hold on, I got to get some videos ready because pretty soon I'll be able to upload and get shit started on that main channel again. Hold on.
Well, he's been uploading from the main channel. I would imagine that his streaming suspension will end very shortly, and this may be the best chance that we have to get the channel. It would be hard to get his monetization without getting the channel in its entirety. Yeah, some people are concerned about this. I don't happen to be one of them. If we get him off of here, first of all, he's not going to stop making channels, and then we can play Whack-A-Cyrax with him the same way they do over in Cyrax Corners. The worst thing that will happen is he will migrate to another site, and we will find him, and the story will go on. But for right now, this is our best chance right here, right now, to get rid of that channel, get rid of Batman the Alchemist. It's kind of what I'm all about. Yes, it is. And there's still plenty of nothing. I thought somehow that would be enough to bridge, and it just simply wasn't. So let's grab the slider of Ultimate Destiny. Didn't have to go too far there. There it is. Or so I thought. Oh, come on now. I guess I'll just go up until the picture is blatantly there and let it go. And still nothing. Usually in that situation, when you could see something, anything again, he usually begins to talk. Sneed Equity Division, yet another useless idea. Okay, all right, we have the circle of mouth. Here we go again. Here in a minute, I'm going to call Smoke him if you got him. Really, really damned early. You know that.
Expanded, right, from Brownsville to Olmito, worked in Kentucky, Oklahoma. Any destination I've gone to, I've worked. Okay? This is an easy business to expand because all I got to do is get there and I go to work and I start studying the corruption, right, that's going on. My stance against crime and corruption is real. Okay? So everything is a learning experience. Everything is still technically work. I'm always working. That's what people don't get.
Everything is still technically work. Notice the word technically here. That's his way of admitting he does nothing. He does nothing at all that's ever going to generate any money, unless, of course, he's on his knees. Then he can generate money, well, up to 4 different ways.
I'm an alchemist. Batman the Alchemist. Okay? So I make something out of nothing and everything out of nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
I make something out of nothing, everything out of nothing. You do know alchemy doesn't actually exist. Of course you do. We tell you all the time.
So like I said, I mean, shit is already happening. Shit is going to come my way at some point.
Yep, sure is.
God
It's
is
happening
gonna make
now.
it happen, right? God is going to make it happen, man. You know what I mean? Just like I told you, he has to, man. He's going to do it. You know? So, like I said, what I need is the public support. If you can help at all.
Indeed, please welcome one of the leading comedians here in all of Sneedville. It's Steezy1119. Welcome, sir.
Please donate. We have a Cash App bottom left-hand corner. We have a PayPal. We have a Venmo. Any help would be greatly appreciated. And it's just that simple. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Welcome, Brother R-Dash, to the show. He typed something. The listeners ought to hear this one. I think, anyway, this is a total gimmick. He wants to get travel money, then pocket it and stay put. He has had offers made to him, legitimate offers made to him several times of a bus ticket to wherever he wants to go. His answer is always, nah, just send me the cash. No, it's not happening, dude. It's not fucking happening. People are supposed to trust your word. People are supposed to trust your word. No, if somebody sends you a bus ticket, you'll cash it in. You're that much of a cocksucker if you can at all. You see, I don't know anything about cashing bus tickets in or anything of the sort because I haven't been on a Greyhound bus since I was 13 years old.
You understand? So, what I'm trying to do, and I'm already talking to people
Exactly
about this,
right.
what y'all don't get is people tend to look out for me, which is amazing. You know, I'm surprised every time somewhat. It's amazing. God is real. I keep getting blessed. God
Yes,
is real.
yes, indeed.
you
Yes,
know?
indeed.
Yes.
Again, for the listeners, DZ says he's a reverse alchemist. He made a good-sized inheritance and turned it into nothing. Indeed, it's true.
Hey, there's good people here. People look out for me, and I'm truly appreciative and grateful from the bottom of my heart. So thank you. You know what I mean? So, like I said, we're going to keep being positive and keep moving forward, right? Which is all that I was trying to do. And like I said, that's the whole thing. I ain't got no time for the little, games. And that's all it is, man. It's just the devil.
And here is a little history, a little Sneedville history for you listeners out there who may not know it. And this was the situation I was alluding to. L. Frost says, that's why I only offered to buy him a non-refundable, non-transferable ticket to NYC. And he did, in fact, turn the ticket down. Once again, all talk, zero action.
It's the devil mad at me because I'm winning, because they see me happy. I'm good. I'm at peace. I'm happy. That's all it is, right? And there's nothing they can do. Nothing, brother. I ain't worried about nothing, bro. Quit wolfing. Quit wolfing and just shut the fuck up.
Sheriff, that sounds like an ad tagline right there, doesn't it? Tyree Sneed, alchemizing ideas into failure.
That's it. See, that's the difference between you
I
and
like the hell out of that.
Wolfing. You want to talk and ain't about shit. What's the point?
That's a
Quit
song
wolfing.
title.
See what I'm saying? Nah, it's obvious what folks want. Folks wanted to bother me and wanted me to get pissed off, right? And then want me to react or respond, right? And that shit's all fake, right? So I'm pulling cards, right? That's what I do. I pull whole cards.
Shut up for a fucking minute, will you? And the more I look at that phrase, the more it's growing on me. That's a good turn of words.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. And I 100% called you fucking bluff like I have every time. See, over here, I play blackjack for real. I call bluffs. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. So see, if you quit fronting and trying to act like anybody's about anything, then it's all good.
Oh boy.
Right? Like, we moving forward. I don't talk to none of these folks. I ain't got nothing to do with you. Strangers don't dictate shit for me. There's a million jealous people in the world, bro. Who cares? How would that ever become my problem, bro? What are you talking about, man? See what I'm saying? Yeah, no. Now, I stay pulling whole cards. Like I said, I called you fucking bluff. Now what?
Well, you called her fucking bluff. Now what? Apparently, you're just walking down the street at what appears to be, about 10 o'clock at night? Dressed up like a legitimate mental patient. All dressed up and nowhere to go. It seemed like you pulled the losing end on that.
Exactly.
Because
that's
you did.
What the fuck I thought. You understand? And that's what happens in every single instance is I walk away saying exactly that's what I thought. Every time.
And for you listeners who may not know the history, here's a little bit more from our goddess Elfrost, who says, well, I offered to buy him a ticket to NYC because he wanted people to, quote, sign the waiver. I said if he knocks me out, I'd give him $5,000. That's $5,000. He still turned it down. Well, not only is he that much of a pussy, he knows that you would just flat out whip his ass.
Every time these folks back down, it don't matter who it is. Everybody backs down to Tyree Sneed, bro. I could have been told you that. I'm
not according to anything we've been talking about during the last 30 seconds there, fuckhead.
Trying to tell you, bro. Thanks. Finish! Finish!
That is the classic excuse, isn't it, Fallout? He don't want to catch case. You wouldn't be the one catching the case. The guy that beat you into a pulp might catch a case, but you'd have to catch him first.
Look at the game.
That was a joke, algorithm. Get your head out of your fucking ass. Oh, binary overlord, you.
Ain't no game. That boy, you better stop it. Thought I told you that we won't stop. Thought I told you that we won't stop. I tried to tell you, Coach.
Oh, did you really? Please welcome Dutchie to the show. And while I'm paused here, get your various things ready, whether you like to smoke, drink, or eat. It's going to be Smoke 'em if you got 'em here in the next 5 minutes, 12 minutes after the hour. Negative 43 TV Saturday Madness. I'm Richbartone.
I got him shook, Coach. I got him shook.
And here's the last little bit that you listeners may need to know. Once again, it's from Al Frost. Yeah, the only stipulation was the boxing fight would be recorded and posted online. He didn't want evidence of his pathetic fragility and lack of hand-eye coordination on camera.
Well, yeah, like I said,
You'd have dusted his broom so damn bad.
we've already been expanding the whole time. I'm talking to folks, right? Hell, I might be able to get some other stuff to build my bat suit too. Yep. I'm already talking to folks. See, I'm going to be working with steel machinery and stuff. That's what you got to understand, right? Like I said, I don't care about your hypersensitivity. I don't give a fuck what y'all talk about. You understand?
This is hypersensitivity. This whole thing is, it always is hypersensitivity. And that's part of what makes it so goddamn funny. Please welcome Kenny P here.
So I am and what I do. I'm a grown man and I'm always do what I do. You understand? Like, what you mean? Everything I'm doing is right. Everything these folks doing is wrong. Right? Right. How come all these pussies ain't paying attention to the folks that doing everything wrong? Right. It's corruption, bro. You're all a joke, man.
But we are paying attention to somebody who does everything wrong. You. That's what we do here every week on Saturday Magic.
So yeah, everybody sees
Loser.
what it is. Everybody knows. The streets behind me, the people behind me, the people here behind me. Thank you. And I already saw it in one reading. It said that somebody cried when they heard what I endured, and I've endured a whole bunch of pain and suffering and different shit. It ain't never been easy, homie. You understand? It was never easy. God never said it would be easy. God said he would be with us through it all. And he has been. You know what I mean? So I ain't worried about nothing. I'm straight. I'm Gucci. I'm happy. I'm at peace. Right? And we're going to keep on doing our thing. I tried to tell you folks I'm the immortal vampire.
Yeah, you may be right, DZ. Somewhere out there, there's an old lonely man with a smegma fetish.
What are you talking about? There's no forces working against me because ain't nobody got no fucking power. You understand? These people are powerless, bro. And it's been shown and proven every time, and it always will. They powerless. You just got strangers, folks, regular civilians, pussy ass bitches.
No, I missed this one. I absolutely missed that one. Rejected by a 60-year-old woman that didn't want to text him and super butthurt about it. A lady from a temp job agency. He hit on a woman at a temp agency.
Mad at me because
hey, desperation does what desperation does.
I'm winning. And there ain't nothing you can do about it. You got to sit there and watch me keep winning. Don't you, bitch? Oh, don't you?
No, you know, Nega, I may have to go find that after the show. Or maybe during the show. You can't.
My milkshake brings all the guns to the yard. Damn right, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you, but I have to charge. Oh, it's better. It's better. My milkshake brings all the guns to the yard. And damn right, it's better than yours. It's damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you, but I have to charge. Oh, for real.
He makes a fool out of himself and truly has no idea he's making a fool out of himself. I do not think that he knows that he's clowning himself. He really thinks that he's burning whoever it is that he's trying to burn, and it's 100% backfire. He's always wiping that shit out of his eyes, and it's great.
He's too much. Oh, love it. I love it. That boy's crazy.
Oh, here's some news for listeners who may not know. Sheriff Consent says he also got a warning on this channel today, as in True Alpha dating advice. Did he really? Oh boy, it's just getting better.
I tried to tell you I got him shook. I tried to tell you you're terrified. Terrified of fucking cat. That's why all them advertisements and shit say fear the bat. Yes, I am the bat.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
the prophecy.
Oh yeah, that's a classic moment too.
I'm here now. You understand? So like I said, our entire goal now is to go straight to New York City, right? 100%.
Okay, we were just talking about it a few minutes ago. A prepaid bus ticket, you would turn it down. It's all talk. It's no action.
And there's a lot of punk ass bitches in New York City. Yeah. That had everything to do with this. Punk ass bitch. Yep.
Oh, it's a kind of warning that isn't a strike, I'm assuming. Doggone it, but by God, it's sliding down the ice.
Some suckers. Yeah, we coming to New York City, homie. 100%. I don't give a fuck if I got to stay in a shelter. I won't be telling you my moves. You know what I mean? But I mean, it's probably going to be obvious. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to want to live stream and shit if I get on a bus. But I'm talking to people. I need anyone in the public.
As far as the continent thing, if he doesn't know the difference between a rooster and a hen, he doesn't know shit about continents.
Can help me get this money. I've looked at the bus tickets. There's bus tickets for like $260 something from here to New York City.
Can you tell me what he got warned over? He probably mentioned it.
Straight up.
If you can, please.
Why wait? Why sit around and wait? Like, I got a Texas ID. They got to still work with me up there. They got to figure out something for me.
Yep, he's got a Texas
ID
because he had to go get a new ID because he didn't have the nerve to do what? Go get his wallet. Truly a pathetic performance there from one Tyree Sneed. First of all, dude would have never got my wallet. I mean, if I'm that far down, what's running from this guy? Who would actually care at that point if you were Tyree Sneed? Thank goodness every day that you aren't, ladies and gentlemen. It is, in fact, that time at Smoke 'em If You Got 'em here on Saturday Madness. And what is everyone smoking this evening? I'm smoking a cart from a company called Weed. Simply Weed. And it's lemon G13 sativa. And that, of course, was not a sponsor.
Like, it might be impossible. It might be hard, but shit, I mean, sometimes you got to take a chance to advance. I'll go out there homeless. I don't give a fuck.
Good enough, Sheriff. Good enough.
I don't care, bro, because I have a dream and I already built this business. So I'll take a chance to advance.
Please welcome Easy E716 to the show. And Frost says I would have never gotten my wallet taken because I'm not an irredeemable dickhead. Well, yeah, I mean, that goes without speaking. But if you're Tyree, thank God again that you aren't just fucking run. That guy's, no, he's not getting your wallet, but you're that much of a tunk. Always remember that tunk is the word cunt spelled backwards. It sure is 20 minutes after the hour, unless, of course, you're in Newfoundland and Labrador, in which case it's 15 minutes until the top of the hour. You know, one of these days, somebody from that part of the world is going to join us here live. I just know it.
Enough time go by, and if I'm in New York City, well, shit.
First class bunk for DZ.
You understand? That's all I need. Get my foot in the door, get a job right up there on top of what I'm doing.
Yeah, I've seen those. My guy just finished selling out on those things. I didn't grab one, but yeah, that's a trip, isn't it?
And I can make money doing social media content. And now y'all done blessed me more, really.
Frost is hopping on some Granddaddy Perp and some Watermelon Z as well. What about you?
Where I'm going to end up getting all of this monetized and ready to go. We're going to start working it all together. I'm going all in. And this is in the readings. The readings and downloads just said, like, this is right. You'll see this message right before you go all in.
Touchy is enjoying some Skywalker OG on this Saturday.
All right. I'm all in with this. People know. You know, now, like I said, I'm not going to be able to bring both bat suits unless somebody drive me up there, which would be really nice.
Easy is enjoying Tropicalian. It is from Dime Industries. Once again, not a sponsor.
Right. And I wish I could just go there with someone and like spend a month there or a couple of months and they would like, you know, give me a spot. I mean, that would be a dream come true, right? If anyone could help me do that, if you actually go to New York, would be fucking amazing.
Ah, yes. DZ lives in a state where the dispensaries are actually worth a shit. I live in Ohio, and that simply is not the case. Dig this, listeners. He's getting brands of live resin and or cured resin, 1 milliliter carts, for $30 because I wait for sales. That's as good as it's going to get here in West Virginia for resin. It's a lot better than we're dealing with here in OHIO. Believe me.
And like, I won't ask for much. I just want to work. I want to do this up there, you know? So that's number one. But however I have to, you know, even if I can't even take my bulletproof vest with me, because
And it is time to welcome Just Chillin' to Saturday Madness.
I mean, like I said, when you go in a lot of places, I mean, they just don't want you to have that stuff. So I don't know, you know what I mean? But I'm not going to let anything stop my business. And I kind of need it, you know what I mean? So I don't know, like, you know, I mean, that's the thing. It could prevent me from being able to go to these shelters and stuff. So I don't know. I'd have to find somewhere to put it. And, you know, I paid like $10,000 for that bulletproof vest, bro. That's not a small investment by any means, you know, so I got to kind of take care of it.
And Kenny G is pumping on some legit homegrown. For sure, homegrown just does not mean what it did in 1981.
You know, see, these people don't get, I already got it all. I already built the infrastructure. I already built everything, right? And I thought about it and I'm like, I mean, I could go to Austin and struggle there and try to build it from scratch. But then I got to go through the same shit and deal with the same ass people. And I'm tired of seeing their ugly face, to be quite honest.
And what Frost is smoking tonight, the Watermelon Z, is from Stitzy. Oh my goodness, I hope I pronounced that correctly. And the Granddaddy Perp is from Florist Farms, a local brand to our goddess Frost. The local stuff tends to be the best.
Like, I need a different environment. I want a fresh start. I don't care what I got to do. Like, you know, I don't know. The difficult part is going to be about...
Oh, no, don't feel bad. Smoke more for all of us.
If I can pull it off, if I can get there, and if I want to take the bat suit or not. Because if not, then I have nothing limiting me, at least, to get in these places, because I'm going to need to be able to get in them places.
Boom, there's a Chiron finally.
I really need that. So, I don't know. Maybe someone will hold me down. Maybe I can get some money together somehow. Someone will help me. You know what I mean? There's different things going on. Maybe shit will come together a little bit because God works in mysterious ways. God will make it happen. God will make it happen, brother. I will work my way to get there. I will do whatever I got to do. I don't give a fuck. I love working. You know.
Please, mommy, can I have a weighted vest? Please, 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 please. Yeah, it sounds real good coming out of the mouth of what would have been, what, a 33-year-old?
Me, it's just like I said, like they never let me. So, you know, I think God is going to change that too. I think doors are going to start opening. I just want to get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? So that's my whole plan right now. Everything I'm doing is based upon, I would like to go to New York City. You understand? Like just straight up, like let's quit acting and playing games. See, that's why I think they was trying to palm me off on that New Orleans dumb shit. Oh, okay. So you're scared. That's what, okay. You're fucking terrified. That's what it is. Okay. See, now I see what it is. See, I don't speak coward normally, but these folks speak it, so I'm starting to speak it fluently.
Okay.
Okay.
These people speak coward, so I'm starting to speak it fluently. You've been speaking coward fluently since forever. Like when, you know, running from your wallet and I can't fight anybody because I can't catch a charge. That kind of vaginal stuff. Oh my God.
Let's play ball. Play ball. Let's play ball now. Okay. I said, okay. 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 So that's what it is. You're already fucking shaking in your little space boots. That's what it is. I see. Okay. Okay. So that's what they do. Yeah.
Now, I will say, I go into Columbus every now and again so I can see my guy, but there are dispensaries popping up in places where I never thought they would pop up. So it's starting to spread a little bit.
They was trying to. It's like what they did with OVH Goonie Gang when they wanted to palm me off on that skinny artist that looked emaciated. You understand? Yeah. Okay. That's why you're trying to distract and want me to go to New Orleans. You're trying to get me off of my original idea, which is New York City, because you're fucking terrified. Okay. Okay.
Wait a minute. A gram of shatter for $12. A 1 gram venom shatter for $12. And then you go to half milliliter carts and they're 30% off and buy one, get one free. That sounds like something you could walk out of the place with literally a pocket full of cards.
Okay, now I get it. See, this is the thing, man. These cowards, they talk backwards. Okay. So now I figured it out. Okay. Yeah, you're scared. Okay. I smell the fear. Ooh, 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 it gives me little chills. Ooh. Ooh, I can smell it. Oh, good, bitch.
What the hell?
Tasty fear. Your fear is delicious. Oh, good.
Sometimes all you can say is, wow, just fucking wow.
Okay, so now I see you're scared. Okay. They all fear the bat. I told you. They fear me in the physical form, like Pac said. Real talk. You know what I mean? Shout out to Tupac Shakur. But
now, I was in a dispensary about 2.5, 3 months ago and had what I thought was a funny little experience. I go up to the counter, I order what I am there for, and I'm looking down the counter and there are little jars everywhere. There certainly were. And on these jars, they had signs that said, tip your bud tender. I laughed. Even though it's legal, I have never tipped a dealer in my life. It's never going to happen either. Tip your bud tender. Yeah, what the fuck ever.
yeah. So that's what it is. So they that terrified. Man,
tipping your bartenders and your wait staff is one thing. Tipping these people, no.
You really think highly of me. You must think it's easy to just go up to New York.
I just can't. It's principle. And besides, we've been legal here for 3 years and I've been in a dispensary twice. So it's just not something that's really in my daily routine or any routine at all, really.
City and, figure shit out with nothing and nowhere to go. It's not easy, man. It's a big city.
Yeah, nobody's hooking you up. You're just paying the exorbitant price on the wall, and it's just nuts.
He wasn't joking when he said that quote. Okay, it's a big city.
You see,
I can't be everywhere.
The way I look at it, when I go to see my guy for whatever, the tip is built in.
No fucking joke. New York.
That's the good part about it. Oh, let me take a hit here.
Can't be everywhere. That's a very valid point there, Mr. Batman. So, I think that's what we might have to do. We might just have to transform New York City into my little fucking private playground at this point. Yep. That's going to be the field where we play ball. Play ball! Yeah, fuckers don't get this is like football, this shit I'm doing. That's why I wear this armor. I'm like a linebacker, you know?
Sad, just really sad. You know what isn't sad? Buttwormy's here right now. Say hi, everybody.
So yeah, like I said, I gotta tell you, I'm the reincarnated game master. You know the kind of games we play, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh dear, this
And
isn't
that
no. Okay,
dumbass
there.
new age bullshit pollution that ain't music. Fuck off.
Amen to that,
Hear
D's.
that goddamn garbage. It's like Drake. He came up on Degrassi in a goddamn wheelchair. He's fucking handicapped. Nothing gangster about him. He was in love with Lil Wayne.
I actually understand that he's kind of a surprising guy, much in the way that MC Hammer is and was a surprising guy. Apparently, Drake's all mobbed up, yo.
We fucking get real, bro. He's a homo. Oh, yeah, I said it. Yeah, folks have been playing too many fucking games. All right, so now I know what it is. See, I'm not on what you want. I don't move when you want me to move. I don't think the way you want to think or want me to think. I don't do the things you want me to do. Like, nah. So that's what it was. Yeah. So they were trying to manipulate. They want to force something. They want me to either make a mistake or jump out the box or take bait or react or respond, which I haven't done, right? And we don't take bait. I already told you. See, the stupid bitches can't listen. Go get your ear exam. You can't seem to listen, huh?
Well, I wouldn't know anything about that, DZ, but if you surround yourself with folks who are real, they're what generally called bodyguards. In any event, he's surrounded by people that would, well, crush him under boots, let's say.
But it's all good because you got selective hearing and shit and selective vision. And there's not going to be any selecting going on because I'm going to be right there in New York City. So now I know what the fuck I'm doing. Now all of our efforts are towards trying to get me to New York City. So let's do it. Help me get this bus ticket money. Like I said, I can order them ahead of time. They're like $260 something. Somebody out there that wants to see this happen and me build, right, and believes in true justice and, you know, standing up for what's right.
Oh,
That's all you
dear.
gotta do, man. You need the bus ticket money.
Nope.
You know, it's gonna be hard to figure out if I bring that vest with me, but I'm probably gonna have to.
It's going to be hard to figure out if he brings the vest. You're never going to New York. Nobody's going to pay for a ticket because, again, you would cash it out if that's at all possible, and you would just not non-refundable. That's the key to the whole thing. Just shut up about the whole thing.
You know, and it would really help in the street considering I don't know what the fuck can happen out there or what's going on, and there's a lot of crime and corruption up there, correct? So it's just that simple. You feel me? May I help you?
Since they're on camera and the odds of his bodyguard hitting you, it probably, pretty low. I would just ask them what it's like to sell yourself out to a broccoli-headed little fuck. Huh? Apparently you can be bought. Now that might get me hit, but it would be worth it.
See? People are weird as fuck. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna keep on pushing forward. And yeah, none of this shit mattered. It was all a waste of time. Like I said, all my shit secured. I'm good. I'm good to go. I'm Gucci. Everything is right. Like, we good. So now we just proceed forward. So now I know the goal. And I think that's what it is. I was looking at Baltimore too, but I think Baltimore might even be rougher.
Please. Oh God, please go to Baltimore.
I think Baltimore is shady as hell.
It is.
And I don't think it's a good place to start with this. I don't. I was talking to a guy from there or near there.
I'm assuming lawsuits were incoming. None.
Up there. He was trying to make it sound good. I think he's full of shit. I think he doesn't know what he's talking about. But I could be wrong. But, we can always find out because Baltimore ain't that far from New York City, I'm sure. Neither is Pennsylvania or Philly, any of that places. So I got to get up in that region.
There's just, Jack Doherty, people like him are just a cancer upon society, and enough bad things can't happen to him. I'm just being rhetorical. Come on, algorithm, cocksucker.
Is the main thing. I mean, could consider Boston as well. I don't know. if Boston would be a better pick.
Yeah.
I don't know. New
Yeah.
York's always been calling my name. You know, there's a lot going on right now in the world. Kind of worries me. I'm not gonna lie, but especially being there. But I mean, I don't know, bro. I just feel like we need to do this. I feel like it needs to happen. You know, I really do. So, you know, I don't know. You know, beggars can't be choosy, man. You know, and I'm not really a beggar, but I mean, we got to get what we can get. So I don't know. I already talked to one
Is he really even a thing anymore? I haven't heard much from him since he crashed his Ferrari or whatever the fuck it was.
dude about it. He might end up helping me for real. I don't know. So I told him, and he said he'd look around and try to figure it out. So, I mean, it would be good if I just had the funds to get back. Would really make me feel.
Indeed, just please come to Boston for the springtime. It's an old song. If you're not old, you would not have gotten that joke. I mean, like, at all.
A lot more comfortable and like some snack money. So I'm asking the public, anyone, if you want to help me do this, it would really help me. And it's not like I won't come back. I'll come back to the Valley. I'll come back and we'll work and get it going. But see, then I'd have everything running on a different level and I'm fully operational, which is the goal here. We have to build this up, you know, step by step, piece by piece, block by block, right? Bar for bar fitness, baby. We got to build all this as we go. So I'm just telling you, my goal is New York City at this point. You understand? I'm not joking. You understand? Nah, like we'll figure it out. I'm not going to talk to you about my moves, but what I do know is that they have plenty of resources and these people can't.
The following things that you just heard has nothing to do with any drugs that you may or may not be on at this time. He really is that gone, baby, gone.
Affect everything. They can try, but they're not going to know where I'm at because I'm not going to show you nothing or tell you nothing. You understand? I'll make my videos. By the way, my main channel is still making some sense every day. It's crazy. I went from 15 something to $16 and I can't even post videos right now. So that fucking thing is liable to keep making money no matter what, because
so Red Spring called him right up and set him straight, huh?
People still watch the videos. You get my point? So, you know, like I said, it's all ad revenue. And I've been living off of ad revenue for almost 3 years. Other than that, it's just whatever I get, whatever people bless me with. I mean, that's a boss, that's God. So now I know my goal. I wish it was just a trip to New York City, right? I
Joey
say that, but I
spreading
don't know. I just wish I
positivity.
could get set up there. You know, I mean, it's possible. I don't know. I mean, what do I really have to lose? You know, I mean, I think God's even told me that a couple of times. What do I have to lose, man? You know, like, yeah, I have everything to lose. I have a lot, but I mean, do I really? I don't know. Like,
money for snacks.
It is what it is. And you know, I don't know. In the spectrum of things, do I really have that much to lose? Like, not really. I have nothing to lose. You know, I have a lot of benefits and, you know, what I've worked for. That's about it. But what the hell is that? But yeah, like I said, we're going to keep on moving forward. They're weird, man. They do weird shit. So, yeah, like I said, I don't know what else to tell you. Literally, none of them. I have no clue what to tell you. And we're just going to have to keep on moving forward, right? And it's just that simple. Feel me? So we'll figure it out. You know what I mean? But the point is, I need y'all to help me, man. Help me so I can help you. You know, if I could just get my foot in the door somewhere and I can get a spot and get up there in New York and get where I can sleep somewhere and get to work on these blocks, I mean, I'll start working immediately. But see, that's why I need the bat suit. So I don't think I'm going to be able to play about that. I'm going to need some extra money in case I need to pay for a storage unit so I can put it in there. You get what I'm saying? That's all I really need. That's why I said it doesn't take that much money.
You are listening to the plans of a man with no plans at all.
No wonder these folks trying to stop me so hard. They're terrified of me. That's
Help him indeed, but for me.
Yep, I knew it. Yeah. Like I said, it is what it is. We ain't doing no talking over here, but yeah. Now, all my efforts now are going to New York City. I'm not worried about anything. Like I said, we're going to keep building here. I'm going to use this as the base and the mecca to build everything out of, like I've been doing. Been the real Batman for 3 years. Okay.
You know, DZ, on that point, I heard him a couple of days ago refer to one of his benefactors as, quote, his personal piggy bank. Not the first time he's done it. I suspect he may have been talking about either Brother in Christ or Craig Grove. But either way, yeah, do nothing for this guy. He appreciates nothing. Yeah, personal piggy bank. Oh man, that deserves 2 feet up his ass.
Ran the Batman Project out of my own pocket for 3 years. I came down here with like 11 bands. Quit talking to me about money, man. Like, fuck out of here, bro. You know? So, like I said, that's it. I need donations. I need support. We have a Cash App, we have a PayPal, and a Venmo that are on the community wall of this channel as well. Both of them. You understand? And I'm probably going to start posting this content onto that channel as well so we can get everybody involved and folks know where to find my stuff. Because that's the thing. It's just been this company. They're so ridiculous about everything, and they're not allowing me any freedom, and they're who targeted me. The government targeted me, corruption targeted me, and these people on here, this company targeted me. You can say what you want. YouTube and Google targeted me. Yeah, that's who's doing all this. That's who
I bet he did,
with.
DZ.
That's what I'm saying. The things these corrupt folks say are just hilarious. Yeah, right. I'm going to talk to this company. No, this company is sitting there doing dealings with the enemy. They've stolen money out my checks every time. Like, nah, fuck what they talking about. What do you mean? I don't give a fuck. Straight up. Fuck YouTube and fuck Google. You get that? Yeah, no, fuck you. I don't need anything from you. Keep on hating. You understand? See, I turned the game around. See, these people so pussy, they don't want to act like they don't see reality. You know what it is, homie? These Masons cut my check. I make these Masons pay me. Go cut my check, bitch. You understand? I'm getting one for $106, 21st to the 26th, right? Once they lift this shit, right, I'm going to keep on working, which is in like a week, a couple of days, right? And then hopefully the strike will lift, right? And we can get back to work. You understand completely? You know what I mean? But like, we're going to get back to work as soon as they let us. These folks are trying to take my channel down. What they're trying to do is stop me from eating and stop me from making a living.
Your channels have nothing to do with you eating because you only make money off of one of them every 3 months. And that's precisely what's going on here. Not that it's necessarily a concentrated effort. It shouldn't have to be. Your channels deserve to die. And both of your channels are currently under attack with cause, for cause. Remember that. It's your mouth. They're under attack for cause.
And what they don't seem to get is God is going to keep blessing me. I got blessed by God again today. $4. I got blessed with more shit. Like every day, God shows me He's there for me. God provides. I'm living proof. So I would never talk about money to peon peasants who are broke and can't afford shit, because God has provided for me my entire life. That's all I'm saying. See, I respond. Them devils know the truth. That's why they mad trying to block my blessings, and they can't. Stay mad, you little bitch. So yeah, like I said, wore this armor all day. I'm a soldier, and I really wish I could bring this suit. Maybe, I don't know. You have no idea, man. Somebody's liable to, get somebody who makes trips to New York. Hold on.
Yep, you're right. When you get $2 from somebody, that's not God intervening. That's just somebody giving you $2. That's all that really would be going on in that situation. That's absolutely true. Now we're
Somebody
holding
might
on.
have someone who makes trips to New York. Maybe they can take me.
No, it's not happening. So what I'm doing right now, you can be an associate producer. I'm keeping an eye on True Alpha dating advice for any live stream that may or may not pop up. So far, I'm not going to say he's done for the evening because he probably isn't.
I don't give a fuck. I don't really care what I got to go through. I don't care what I got to do. I hope it's not that bad up there, because I'm not going to have anywhere to go, and I'm not going to know anyone or what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just showing up as a fucking, outcast, a new person. But like, God provides, God will figure it out, and people might help up there. I don't know. It might be a real cool environment, and I stay away from these little bitches, because you already know all they want to do is just bait me. They just want a reaction response because they pussy. So we're going to ignore them, and I'll get busy and do what I'm doing on these blocks. You feel that?
No.
New York City is mine. All I got to do is get like one job out there. Get one job, a spot to sleep. I won't even respond to people. I'm going to tell people what it is and be me, and I'm going to stand on business. right? Trust me, I'm me. I'm not going to stop being me, but like I'll be a little bit quieter because I'm going to make moves and nobody knows who the fuck I am there. You're not going to have a clue where I am.
Nobody knows who the fuck you are anywhere at all. It's a point I make every now and again because it's true. And you need to be reminded nobody knows who you are. Nobody knows who I am. Nobody knows any of this. Again, trying to convince a normie that shit like this actually exists on YouTube, and they're going to look right through you as if you are not there.
You're not going to have a clue what I'm doing. You're just going to know I'm in this city. You understand? So, like I said, no, let's do it. Like, real talk, 100%. I think we should do it. You know what I mean? Like, real talk, bro. You know what I mean? I'm trained for this regardless. Even if I didn't have my bulletproof vest and my bat suit, I mean, I could do it without it, to be perfectly honest. I wouldn't want to because, you know, we know the elements of the street, right? Just like he said, when you're out there in the elements. There's niggas everywhere all around and they're causing fucking havoc and chaos.
I had nothing to do with that algorithm. It's part of what we're trying to expose here on Saturday Madness. As a result of that, it seems to me that I should probably go ahead and run the disclaimer, Chiron, as soon as I find the son of a bitch 47 minutes after the hour.
You're in the jungle, baby. All right, the local weather report today. There's
no,
8
not
million
that
niggas
one.
out here. There's 1 million monkeys in a 5,000-mile radius in New York City. That's right. When you're out there in the elements, in the jungle, amongst the gorillas. The fucking truth. You know what I mean? So yeah, no, we gonna bring this Texas shit up there to New York and see how they deal with it. Cause like I said, the niggas soft and they all posers and they fake. I ain't saying that there ain't some real shit. I ain't saying that folks don't do weird things and reckless shit, or that some people might not be a little tough or built like that. That's fine. I don't fucking care though. So that's the thing. They're not built like me, homie. And they ain't coming out of what I'm coming out of, which is pure hell and nothingness, right? And I'm having to put this all together with my bare hands and my genius mind.
Oh, so you're coming out of pure hell and nothingness, which is to say that none of your grandiose claims about your life have ever been true. You just said it yourself. No, you're incapable of thinking before you speak. That's part of what makes you the Caped Crusader.
You understand? The point is, like, while other people go to their 9 to 5, I'd be able to run around there in my bat suit.
A world in which the bat cave is his asshole after a good fist ate.
And be working and be talking out there as Batman and see how folks react to it. If the people try to give me a hard time, I tell them, look, this is what I do for a career. I mean, it's America. I got a right to dress as Batman. We'll sit there and feed them that lie and bullshit, right? And I'll tell them this is what I do for a career. I'm not stopping. I mean, do whatever you got to do. You know what I mean? Like, what's up? Like, what the fuck is it of your concern? I'm here to fight corruption. Of course, you may not like me. You know, I'm sure they're going to say some sucker shit up there. Okay, that's cool. And I mean, you're going to realize real quick, I'm from Texas and we don't tolerate no disrespect from nobody. So yeah, fuck what you talk about. Like I said, like, no, bro, I'm telling you, it's a fake ass bitch made environment. They're not built like that. And the thing is, I can fucking do what I need to do out there. Give a fuck about them little niggas.
He's been here for a couple of minutes, but I just now caught up to it, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome that guy, and I'll read it for the listeners. He says, translation, I'm scared Frost will find me. And no doubt that was in reference to something that happened a couple of minutes ago.
I don't care. I don't care what people say. I don't care what people do. You know, that's what they do. They're all going to be sitting around wasting their time. That's fine. Once I get enough money and resources together, though, I mean, shit, it's going to really get off the ground with what I'm doing. You understand? So, I mean, like I said, I mean, I don't know. I think God's going to give me the money anyway. I think he's going to, like, I don't know. They keep talking about my divine spouse is coming in, like, out of nowhere. I don't know how this is going to happen, but I don't know. I think.
Oh, Maisie's got to be all right, man. We can't have anything like that happen.
I'm going to be good. I think I'm going to be loved and well taken care of. And I think that I'm not going to have to even do this or struggle. I think that we're going to be able to go to New York, me and whoever my divine spouse is, you know what I mean? Because I'm totally confused and lost at this point. But hopefully, you know, I think that's what's going to happen. You know, hold up.
I don't want to hold up. I have people here that I feel something of an obligation to entertain. And you make
So
it
yeah,
really
I think,
hard.
you know, I don't think I know God will do it. Like I said, don't ever doubt God. Don't ever doubt me. God will do it. You know what I mean? So on that note, I'll talk to y'all later, man. But like I said, that's our goal. That's what we're doing. And I'm gonna try to get used to wearing this armor as much as possible. You know what I mean? Hell, I
He's going to get going. This one has 11 minutes to go.
really wish I could bring this suit up there too. I wish I could bring all of them. You know what I mean? But the point is, at the end of the day, we're gonna have to figure it out regardless. And man, I'm a fucking monster. If I can just get sleep and get me a spot somewhere, you don't get, man. This shit is transferable, basically. Like I'll start my training there, get fucking built like I need to real quick because I'm already there, and I'm ready to go, and I can start working. You know what I mean? Like if I could just get my foot in the door anywhere, I don't give a fuck if it's a fast food place, right? If I could just start working. Hold up. If
Oh,
I
I'm
could just
glad to
start
hear
working,
that,
period,
DZ.
man, we got it made, bro. Because then I take any income I'm making, save it, right? I don't care if they got to have me on some kind of program within the shelters or wherever I'm at. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'll do whatever I got to do. You know what I mean? As far as these people and what they doing, they can do whatever they want. You can watch me as close as you want.
His divine spouse will have a uncanny resemblance to divine. He would deserve that. He certainly would.
And ask questions, and I know all of them are
I mean, the pink flamingo's divine, of course.
stalking me and shit and trying to harass me. It's going to be harder up there. It'll be even harder. Like, see, the closer I am, the harder it is because that's just the way it works. I don't know, because people don't care. People don't do their job. Like, everybody's a fucking loser. That's the truth. Like I said, I stand up to corruption for a fucking living. I fight corruption for a living. I'm not hearing nothing. My stance against crime and corruption is real. I'm willing to do what I need to do and go through what I got to go through. And the best part is it's all on camera. So folks going to see it anyway. And I got multiple avenues to record this shit, you know, and I'll be in the street. So then we can actually see what it is. Cause I'm telling you, these people are not built like me, bro. You know what I mean? See, that's the thing. They want to paint it into something else. They want to manipulate. They want to rig it like they do everything. Right. That's just not how this goes. I got a job to.
Yeah, I know, Deez. It's a tough decision. I've had to make it a few times. I'm praying for the best there.
Do even when I'm in New York City, I got to be professional. In fact, more professional. I have a job to do, bro. You understand? Like, you got to understand. Like, let's say I got, you know, a job up there and I started working. I mean, you do realize that I can make a trip back. I could pick up my steel armor that I'm wearing right now and bring that suit up there if I get a spot. You know, you don't seem to get it. Like, everything costs a lot of money, yeah, but it's very doable. And I don't even have to do that because I could just order brand new armor. Actually, I could just get a PO box up there or wherever. They probably will have a mailing address and say, yo, I want to send this to me. Like, they'll probably tell me you can get mail here, whatever you need. Like, they'll probably be fairly helpful, I would imagine. I'm not from there. I'm going to tell them, like, this is where I'm at, you know, like this and that, whatever. I need help. And I'm sure they'll facilitate a little bit of shit for me. You know what I mean? But if I get it going, homie, you know, good luck. Because my only point is, like, that's why I have these resources, because I can come back and pick up what I need, and I have them.
Yeah, the whole inertia pull-ups thing, DZ, is just totally out of control. How many did he say he did? Like 2,000 the other day? Just holds himself up on a bar for 2 minutes, and it's whatever number pops into his mind.
Already. You know what I mean? So then I can go back up there with that suit and go to work. Like, you understand, I can build the suits completely from scratch. I might be able to find better materials and different shit up there. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'm going to put the suit together myself. So, you know, every day we try to network, every day we try to talk to people. Like, you know, you understand, I'm trying to work with steel machinery, anything that I can build a suit out of. I don't care if it's aluminum, alloy, steel, anything.
Oh, really?
Titanium.
Oh, really? Listeners, we're talking about the inertia pull-ups record. I've been brought up to speed on that, and DZ says she said he's way more than 2K, like 10 or 11,000. And here comes some more. It was at 62,000 at one point. Now it's like 12,000. He has claimed to do so many in like 1 minute that you could count in 15 hours. 62,000 is a lot of pull-ups.
Right? polycarbonate,
God.
whatever, carbon fiber, anything. I don't give a fuck.
How 60,000 whatever in just a minute and a half of holding onto a fucking bar. Wow.
What it is. I will take any materials and try to build these bat suits. That's what you don't get. I'm already starting to try to use and combine other elements. Like, you're going to see the suits start evolving and you're going to be like, what the fuck is this dude on? Like, he really is doing this shit. Of course I'm really doing it. I don't come to play with nothing. You understand? So yeah, no, these suits are going to have different components built in them. I'll build a goddamn fucking utility belt if I have to, because that's probably what I'm going to have to do. And I'm going to build that grappling thing. I want to be able to make sure that if I have to, I'm able to attach to buildings and be able to swing on like almost like a conveyor belt, but made out of probably steel cable.
You know, recently it came out that Andy Dick was found to have 5 to 7 holes in his brain from all the drugs and the alcohol over the years. Wow. Tyree is full out Swiss, baby.
Or some shit. Like, we're going to do this. Okay, I'm not joking at all. And I mean, you know, you think word won't carry up there? Like, dude, there's a real Batman in New York City. See it all putting itself together? Batman came from Texas, folks. I'm the prophecy. It all makes sense. Has to come from Texas because Texas built tough. Texas builds the toughest folks, and everything's bigger in Texas, boy. And there was always a connection with my father in New York and Texas. And us in New York and Texas anyway. I'm meant to take New York over. And I'm talking about take it over the right way, but I'm talking about being the king. And it don't take that much. It takes one job. If I could just get like a fast food job, I invest so well, I could start building and stacking money. And folks going to be losing it.
Yeah, you just heard what you just heard. You're not drunk. You're not high. Well, I don't know. Maybe you are drunk and or high. In that case, it has nothing to do with anything you've been doing this evening. Yeah, you heard that.
You know what I mean? And if I have to move around, if I got to go to another city, because like I said, it's never fear. It's because my situation is different than yours. See, if I don't have all the money and resources yet, what am I going to do? Get myself in trouble? Nah, we don't take bait. So, you know, folks may front and this and that. I mean, that would be stupid. But every decision that folks make is stupid. It's always stupid on your part. So do stupid shit. I don't really care. But I'm not going to let you stop me from what I'm doing. I'm not going to take bait. I'm not going to get myself in no trouble ever. And that's why these people are dumb, because I've continued to explain and told them.
You're never going to take bait. Explain Christina then. That was over 3 years of taking bait with no payoff whatsoever. So, yeah, the whole thing sucked balls, but that's what was going on for over 3 years.
I don't break my rules for nobody. I'm like fucking Scarface, bro. It's what I was before I was Batman. You better ask about me. All right? All I got in this world is my balls and my word. And
I have not heard from Skull Kid since forever. And yeah, there's a bit of a concern there, sure.
I don't break them for nobody. You understand me? So like I said, you go ahead and you tell yourself what you want. You still see I don't go against my rules. I have certain rules, just like they say Batman has a know what rule, and we follow that. I have that rule. I mean, none of these rules will ever be violated. We go out of our way to make sure not to. So what do you mean?
Yeah, there is a very, very high possibility that Tyree is here right at this moment. And as such, I would be remiss if I didn't say, hi, Tyree. 59 minutes after the hour.
They will not be violated.
It's the top of the hour wherever you may be in the world, unless, of course, again, it's Newfoundland and Labrador, in which case it's 25 minutes after the hour. Negative 43 TV's Saturday Madness. I'm Rich Baritone. I am still monitoring True Alpha dating advice. Nothing has popped up. And if he does not go live by the end of this video right here, that's going to be all for Saturday Madness this week. I'm going to go spend a little bit of time with Mrs. Baritone. If he goes live, what the hell? I'm here. Let's see what happens within the next 10, 15 minutes or so.
I have rules. I have morals and principles. I have a moral compass. I'm the son of God. So, yeah, you're playing a weird game because it was a waste of your time and you already knew. So what the fuck is that? I'll tell you what it is. It's another fucking retarded dick. That's what it is. Wasn't
laughing at that, Mr. Metal Skull. No, I was actually laughing at this. Yes, he's dipping in here. But the part that made me laugh, listeners, and I hope you enjoyed as much as I did, DZ says he's probably flipping back and forth between your stream and whichever black male is streaming currently.
Yay! But yeah, like I said, we gonna keep on moving forward. Like I said, anyone who can help me out there, I mean, come on, man. We just had a business owner today take some videos, selfies of me. I think it was selfies, pictures, not just selfies, but actual pictures with like a whole, we did a photo shoot today. Give me a congratulations on that. He did a whole photo shoot with me. That was pretty cool. So, words getting
I know they're not jokes, but that doesn't mean it's not funny.
around, and he said it best. It's growing. Like, yeah, everything is growing. This is a business. I told him, like, it's easy to expand. I just got to get to these other places and get to work and start building. So, that's the thing. Like I said, I want to go to New York. I want to be able to bring my bat suit with me, which is just the bulletproof vest and the cape and the mask, and start out, ghetto hood, and go from there, and we'll see what else happens. You know what I mean? But I know they got pull-up bars out there because I've been out there. I played on them courts. I remember the pull-up bars are right next to it. See, I've really been out there. I've really been in Albany. I've really been in Richmond, Virginia.
Albany. He would know it's pronounced Albany if he'd actually been there. And they got pull-up bars. His bar of luxury is set like below the ground.
We've been all around there, and people were scared of me up there. So, like I said, I mean, I'm just telling you the truth. I think New York is soft compared to
DZ, that is absolutely never. He tends to depersonalize them, what with the whole so-called women thing.
to me.
You're right.
Again, I'm not saying that like it's not real. Yeah, it's a real environment to an extent. But my point is they're not me. Like they're not even used to people like me because people like me don't exist, buddy. So that's the whole thing. Like I could do anything I put my mind to. So if I just be quiet and keep my mouth shut like God told me, I understand why he's saying that, and be quiet and get to work and get busy and don't tell my moves, well, then I can do it and it's going to be easy to do. So that's what I'm trying to do next. I just pray, God, please give me the money, man. Please give me the actual money so that I can do this comfortably instead of having to do it struggling and putting me in.
Listeners, if you're driving, pull over. It's from Mr. Metal Skull. You won't have to think very hard to know what he's talking about here. Didn't he, Joey Sneed, tell Jenny he likes the veins because he thinks they're pretty?
Dangerous positions and being in the street, these folks don't care about me. They're all against me. Like, that's the thing they don't get. While you're sitting here and you're hating on me and worried about small fries.
Amen, DZ. The first person I ever heard say that one was Jerry Lee Lewis.
And dumb shit and places I already saved. I already lowered the crime rates. I already did everything. I'm on to bigger, better things. This is how I live my life, man. I leave all the haters and the bitch-made people behind me, and I keep progressing forward and leave them behind. You understand? We're literally like, I'm a cowboy. I get on my horse and there's a big cloud of fucking dust, a big dust trail, and they can't even see me.
Yep, that's how we work, DZ.
I just go on to the next fucking thing. You ain't got to like me. I was never here for you to like. I'm here to succeed and build this business. You don't seem to get. It's not about how much money I'm holding, you dumbass. It's about where I can get, and then I have all the opportunity to make all the money I want. As soon as I get, by myself and fall off the grid, go off grid, and get the fuck away from you and your bullshit. Well, as soon as I get in a free environment where I can move freely and they don't know what I'm doing or where I'm at, they already know I'm going to build everything. Yeah, I'm that dangerous. They know I'm that real and that smart. That's a compliment. Thank you, honey.
Weirdo.
So, like I said, I'm coming to New York City. You understand? Like my mind's pretty much already made up, among other cities and states, but I want to just go straight to New York City. You understand? Straight up. I want to figure it out, so that's what it was. Yeah, they pussy, they scared. They wanted to, get me to go somewhere else and not focus on New York. Yeah, you're fucking retarded. I don't know how many times I got to tell some retard the same shit. You will never influence my decisions. Talking backwards, I can see through your bullshit. I can literally see you're talking backwards and talking in puzzles. You're not the Riddler, bitch. Stop. You're not built like that. Holy shit. Real talk, holy shit, it is incredible, bro. You know what I mean? Like, quit talking to yourself and get the fuck off the computer and go get a goddamn job. Real talk. You need to work fast food. They got plenty of work around there, I think, and they'll hire you for fucking $25 an hour and shit for fast food. You got no excuse.
Yeah, he does a lot of things that are effeminate, like, oh my goodness. And that's pretty damned effeminate, among many, many other things.
Instead, you want to watch me and not do shit every day. What a punk bitch.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I'll talk to y'all later, man. Like I said, help me do this. Please donate. We need all the funding we can get. And I'm about to tell these other folks the same thing. All right. Talk to y'all in a minute, man. Easy.
That was fun. My trip to New York City from Tyree Sneed, and he is still not live on True Alpha Dating Advice, and I've got one for the listeners from that guy. Only time I hear him talk about beauty is when he says he's more beautiful than women. Amen to that guy. Amen to that. So we are going to close out the show this evening with a little thing that I like to call Tyree's Restaurant. I hope you enjoy it.
When them folks was up there talking that nonsense, talking about you need to go work at Chick-fil-A. Why? Folks don't tell me what to do. I do what I want. Like, I'm gonna sit at these 9 to 5s and sit here and play pretend and make chicken sandwiches. I was made to make chicken sandwiches, honey. I'm the reincarnated chicken sandwiches master.
That guy says it's the narcissism. No one can be more than him, even if it's more feminine. Indeed. And before that, DZ wrote, in his email, I referred to him as little faggot Joseph Sneed number 5, except I spelt it right. Indeed. Well, let's go on here.
Make it easy. Not easy. Not easy. Yeah, there's a reading saying that now it's time to test the limits of gravity. So I guess I'm going to be working on trying to fly somehow. I got to figure that one out. I mean, I'm already doing the jumps and leaps where I'm gliding, where I am pretty much flying, but you know, I want to get where I'm really flying, and God told me I will fly. So it's pretty cool, man. It's super cool. It's amazing, really. I'm just so grateful to God. You know, I'm thankful to God.
I like that.
I'm going to continue to work hard, right? I'm going to continue to progress. And next, I want to build my own restaurant. Just sitting here on patches of grass. You got to understand something, man. I'm on astronomical. Dang it, right. I'm on a whole astronomical level. I made $25 yesterday. That's a huge deal with what's going on. You know how big of a deal that is? I slept on park benches. What do you mean? This is the thing. I slept on park benches. It's funny, man. It really is funny, bro. Like I said, I'm out here right now on park benches. It's like that. We gonna work towards building a restaurant next. I'm in a place where I can't work. It's impossible. They're not allowing me to get in the game even. It's been one thing after another after another. You haven't allowed me to do what I need to do. Y'all haven't even allowed me to get started. All it would take is one person. That's all it would take. All it would take is one person who has their foot in the door, who actually runs a restaurant or anything like that. That's all it would take. One person. That's all it would take. Building my own restaurant. Man, I'd do that in my sleep, bro. This is the definition. None of it ever existed. Success. This is the definition of none of it ever existed. Entrepreneurship. Truthfully, I'm a pioneer of the demonic realm. Yeah. I don't know what's up. I don't know what's up. Just don't know what I'm thinking. You know what I mean? Like real talk. This is reality. 100%. I run. Feel me? Like I said, I run. That's what we do. You understand? I got time all day. The minute I just start getting a little bit of movement, stop me. Stop this. You understand? We've received zero support from the valley. They don't want to pay for nothing. They're all driving. Where is the support then? Just don't have no money. Oh, then how are we going to talk about money? You look at me, man. I just don't have no money. Don't know how to build anything. I thought I'd see the day, bro. Don't know how to build anything, build nothing. Man, that's funny to me. I find that hilarious, actually. I run. Everything I got costs $25. So what do you mean? You can't catch up to. It's the truth. You all see it. Like I said, when someone against all odds, literally, that we see what's happening, right? That Kiwi stuff, they're involved. Got to sell everything, then got to sell whatever. Don't think. This is real. No life experience and no experience in the streets or in the game. Not rich. Don't own a dime. They're actually completely broke. Don't have fame. My fame will be the opposite of fame because I built it myself. You can't see when there's a Messiah in front of you? What? It is absolutely hilarious. We've received zero support on here financially. We need financial support. So yeah, that's what we're going to do next. I'm going to build a restaurant. I like to pretend.
He does, in fact, like to pretend. Pretending is all he has. It's all he's had for a great many years, and that is all that I have for you on this Saturday Madness here on Negative 43 TV. I'd like to thank every one of you for spending at least some of your Saturday evening with me and us here on Negative 43 TV. Programming notes, I believe I will be here on St. Patrick's Day. We may or may not once again review Cashless Slam 21. I have not made up my mind on that particular one yet. Might happen, might not happen, but the odds that I'll be here on St. Patrick's are actually pretty darn high. So I had a great time. I hope you had as much fun as I did, but you know what I'm getting ready to say as always, so you may as well say it with me. It's time to bring up the house lights and go home. I'm Richbartone, and until the next time, I'll talk to you.
Slipped the surly bonds of earth and danced the skies on laughter's silvered wings. Sunward I've climbed and joined the tumbling mirth of sun-split clouds, and done 100 things you have not dreamed of. Wheeled and soared and swung high in the sunlit silence. Hovering there, I've chased the shouting wind along and flung my eager craft through footless halls of air. Up the long, delirious, burning blue, I've topped the windswept heights with easy grace, where never lark nor even eagle flew. And while with silent, lifting mind, I've trod the high, untrespassed sanctity of space, put out my hand and touched the face of God.